Hello, spicy family. Welcome back to the channel, guys. You guys, we are here today making some black-eyed peas, guys. And this is basically for beginners. I mean, whoever doesn't know how to make black-eyed peas, I'm just going to show you a quick and fast, easy way to make them in the Instapot, guys. So I have my black-eyed peas right here. Just some great value. Nothing to write home about. And then I picked up these ham shanks right here. Well, they're not ham shanks. They're pork ham hocks. They're picnic pork hocks, and they're already cured with salt and sodium. So I'm not going to really be using any salt in this dish because these are already cured and salted. So these right here, guys, I'm going to cook them in the crock pot by themselves for 30 minutes on pressure cook, because I just want them to cook just a little bit, because I found that when I cook my ham hock and my beans together, I find that my beans get a little bit soggy or mushy and they tear apart really, and I don't want that. So we're going to just do that like that. And then I got some chives, guys. I'm going to put some chives in the black-eyed peas. Okay, so we're going to have some chives in there. And then I picked up some basil. I'm going to cut some basil up and put it fresh chives in basil, guys. And then I have a nice bell pepper that I'm going to cut up fairly small. Basically, I just really want the bell pepper for color in my black-eyed peas. And then I got me some garlic powder that I'm going to be using in our black-eyed peas, guys. Some garlic powder. And then I have a little bit of asil. You guys, I'm using this asil because I really want to know what the flavor is with the asil. I mean, I bought the product, I like the product, and I really want to use my asil in a lot of dishes. It's all-purpose, so I want to use this, and you can use it pretty much in anything. So, and then I have this right here. This is 2 teaspoons of the Knorr's bouillon powder. So I have 2 teaspoons of this. I want to put that in there. And then I have some black pepper right here, which I'm going to be using some black pepper. I'm not going to be using any salt. I decided that I'm not going to use any salt. I was going to use salt, and here's the salt right here. But since these pork hocks are already salt in them, so then that means I don't need to use this salt. And not only that, I'm going to be using some chicken broth. So that already has enough salt in it as well. So I don't want my beans to be too salty. And then I'm just going to be adding a little bit of butter in this dish, guys. We're going to get this going. And for the measurements on the rest of this stuff besides this is 2 teaspoons and the rest are just a teaspoon. So I have a teaspoon of asil, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and a teaspoon of black pepper. So, okay, so let's get started, guys. Hang tight. We're about to get going. Smooches! Okay, spicy family, first things first. First, I'm going to get my ham hock going, guys. You guys can do your beans any old kind of way you want. My thing is, everything I do is optional. It's just optional. You can either take from me or, leave it out. Do what you need, okay? So we got our pressure, our Instapot going. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fill this up. Not fill it up. I'm just going to put some chicken broth in here, just enough to fill the bottom of that rack for right now, guys. And then I'm going to add some butter in here like so, and then I'm going to add my seasonings in here. So I have my bouillon powder, chicken flavor, then I have my black pepper, my asil, and my garlic powder, guys. Okay, and then I'm just gonna add in one of these things because they're super big, guys. I'm gonna add in one of these. Beautiful. So just one of those in my things, because I'm only gonna use 1.5 cups of beans, because like I said, it's only me and I don't want to waste any food this year. My thing for this year, 2023, is going to be not wasting food at making big dishes. I'm not going to do that this year. So what you see is what you get, but I'm still going to make everything look fantastic and you can still get the idea of what I'm doing. So no wasting food this year. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let me see. Do I have everything in there? Yes, for right now I have everything I want in there, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put the top on. And we're just gonna pressure cook this for 30 minutes, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and pressure cook it, and then we're just gonna do 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Okay, 30 minutes. We're just gonna let that go ahead, and we're gonna get everything else together to go into our beans. Stay freaking tuned. Okay, spicy family, we have our chopped chives here, guys. The vegetables, I mean, they don't look too happy. And I just got these, and look, oh my God. So we're gonna work with it, and then we have the bell pepper, guys. We're gonna cut these up. I'm gonna try to cut this as small as I can because I just want to see the color, you know, and that's it. So stay tuned. Okay, spicy family, we got our bell pepper all nice and cut, our basil, and our chives. Oh my God, the smell on these things are amazing. Each one of them has its own distinctive taste. I love it. And guys, the beans, I'm just gonna do a cup of beans. And most people, they rinse these off, they soak them overnight, really just to get like things out, like the broken pieces like this. They want to remove all these kind of pieces, the half pieces, all that kind of stuff. But these beans are so freaking small, and they're great value. So I'm just going to rinse these. I'm not going to soak these overnight or soak them for an hour or whatever. I'm just going to go ahead and rinse them and then put them in my ham hock, because the water is going to be so hot. So they're going to automatically just blast, you know, my beans. So yeah, they're so tiny. Oh my gosh. But anyhow, I don't know if you guys celebrate when you use the black eyed peas for good luck. And what do you call it? What do you call those things when you grow up and you watch your family make black eyed peas for New Year's Eve for good luck and all that good stuff? Yeah, my mom and grandma and them always had a thing of black eyed peas on the stove or on your plate for New Year's Day for the good luck. And they believed in it too, you know. You better not forget them black eyed peas. You better not forget them black eyed peas. So I'm just making them because I'm just making them, you know. The tradition, that's what it was, tradition. The tradition, we really don't do the traditions anymore. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You know, my mother passed away. My grandmother passed away. I mean, families don't do like families used to do when they sit at the table and eat and enjoy, you know, dinner and stuff like that. Nowadays, the kids get their plate and they run around with the plate and they want to go to fast food. It's just not the same. So, but anyhow, it is a tradition where you have the black eyed peas for Christmas Day, and it is a good luck thing. So I think you have to leave 3 on your plate, or I don't know how many you leave on your plate. I did forget that, but you leave a couple on your plate for good luck throughout the year. So, but anywho, we're waiting on our ham hock to get done, and we'll get to putting all this stuff in, and then we'll just go from there, guys. Stay freaking tuned. Okay, guys, the Instapot has just went off. Now we have to let this cool off. Let that steam release, Stay tuned. Okay, guys, I have my rinsed beans right here. I got most of the little pieces out as I could, but they're so tiny and it's so hideous and it's so annoying trying to pick out the smaller pieces that are half and broke, and then the ugly ones that are bad. But, you know, I got most of them out. So, and now let's check in our pot. Perfect. Look at that there. Looks good. So that was 30 minutes on pressure cook. And now I'm just going to throw my beans in there. Just like that. Get them all in there. Okay, guys, we got all our beans in there. So now I'm going to throw in my chopped chives. Like so. Then I'm going to throw in my red bell peppers. Like so. Then I'm going to throw in my fresh basil. like so. All right, guys, looking pretty good. Now let's give it a stir. We're gonna add a little bit more chicken broth. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, let's give it a stir and let's add some more of our, what do you call that? Oh my God, I'm losing my head. Chicken broth. Okay, let's get some more chicken broth going on in there. And we're just gonna kind of see where that line is. Somewhere over here. Just a little bit more. Okay. Now I'm just gonna put this back on pressure cook, guys. I'm doing pressure cook. And then I'm gonna, I want to do pressure cook because I don't want to do the other controls because I like the way the pressure cook cooks. I just got to monitor it. So I'm going to put that back on for 45 minutes and then we'll go from there. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, our beans are done. They have cooled down. So let's check them out. Let's check them. Okay. Smokey the Bear. Let's take a look at that. Oh, look at that, guys. Oh my God, the meat is falling off the freaking bone. Look at that. Oh my God, guys. And look at those beans. They look amazing. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, stay tuned. All I gotta say is great balls of Jimmy crack corn, and I don't care. I'm telling you, these things came out absolutely amazing. Let me tell you, look how beautiful the colors are in there. The red bell pepper, the chives, the basil. Oh my God, guys. I have to taste this. It looks so good. I want to taste these black-eyed peas. Look at them. They look so freaking delicious. It's so hot. Oh my God. You guys, just the right seasoning, just the right flavor. I'm telling you, this is a cup and a half of black-eyed peas, and then I got the one ham hock, and then I got the almost the whole whole thing of chicken broth. Then I've got the 2 teaspoons of bouillon chicken flavor, and I got the garlic and everything else in there. But I'm going to taste this piece of ham right here. OMG, OMG, OMG. Hot, hot, hot. Guys, this is amazing. Whew. I love my Instapot. So all together the time was 30 minutes for the ham hock to get tender, and then it was 45 minutes for the beans. Now you see how they're not so soggy, but they're still done. So if I would have cooked it for that long, I know in this pressure cooker, I mean, you know, I don't know how everybody cooks their black-eyed peas, but everybody does something different. But this is just this is a nice, easy way to make some black-eyed peas in your Instapot, guys. I love that thing. So let's taste this ham. Yeah, they're not lying when they say that thing is nice and cured with salt. I'm telling you. Yeah, you really don't need any salt in that thing, because that thing has just enough salt in that little ham hock right there. So basically you could probably cook this really all the way down and use it for actual flavor for real. So I'm glad I didn't put that salt in here like I thought I was going to put in here, because this would have been too salty. Because I'm telling you, that thing right there got enough salt in it. So other than that, holla at your girl. Most girl. Don't forget to comment, like. Don't forget to comment, like, and share. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel. This is hot. I'm sorry. Smooches, smooches.